I've been taught to love my neighbor, but my neighbor doesn't look like me. My neighbor doesn't live near me. But my neighbor is anybody who needs help, anybody who wants to be a friend.
Realtor Brent Gieseke is the volunteer project manager for Agape Pamoja, an organization that aids families fleeing war-torn countries who recently settled in Kansas City after living up to 20 years in refugee camps.
One of the primary things Agape Pamoja does is help with housing.
And we take what would be a typical rent and cut it down by 50 to 60%.
They can do this because Brent locates and rehabs homes for the families to live in. Since he began, they've gone from 4 to 24 houses in just 4 years.
Some houses are completely gutted down to the studs and put back together. They have been an eyesore in Kansas City and we acquire them. We do volunteer events with Americans and our student refugee leaders, and we come together and work on these houses. We pair people that are knowledgeable with home repair and tools with people who are not. And we teach each other. We learn from each other.
3 years ago, I never knew if a jail exists.
Imagine seeing, in a year's time, someone not knowing the difference between a hammer and a screwdriver to now leading projects.
I do flooring now, I do electrical, I do plumbing.
To take that house from blighted to move-in ready and to present it to a new family, it's truly transforming.
It's never just about providing the homes itself, but it's about investing in the people who reside in the homes.
We mentor 19 kids now on their schoolwork, on their next steps in life.
It makes me feel like I'm part of something. It makes me feel like I'm an important person.
Brent has had such a tremendous impact with the youth. Many of them affectionately nickname him Papa Brent.
Brent, he's a great guy, and I really appreciate that he takes his time and efforts to do this, to create houses for families.
Thanks to Brent to find me this beautiful house. And this helped us a lot because when we are coming from Africa to here, we need more support and we need more help.
3 to 4 years ago, I had this vision of living in another country, immersing myself in a culture that wasn't my own. You gotta be careful what you pray for. That came true in Kansas City. I would have never imagined it would turn into something like that. To a friendship, to family.